Hey everybody, it's Sherpa Rage, and today I'm going to be doing the build breakdown for the Gorgon, and we're going to be looking at the Prisma Gorgon variant specifically, and we are going to be looking at the viability of a crit Gorgon with a Riven here that gives us 181.7 crit chance and 137.1 crit damage. Now, the way the rest of this gun is modded is pretty standard. It's going to be multi-shot with split chamber, serration, your infected clip, and Stormbringer, giving you that corrosive there. Not bad, coming in at 225.7 there. We've got the point strike, vital sense, and hammer shot there. Now, I know a lot of people will say that hammer shot is not the best, and while true, let's see which one, bladed rounds would be better. That does require an on kill, to trigger, and it only lasts while aiming for 9 seconds. So this one gives you half the crit damage, but it gives it to you more consistently and more readily. I honestly don't feel the need to go with more crit chance. It's got a 120 round magazine. It's got pretty decent stats. Now, the gun does perform very well, and of course, I will note again, it does have 7 form on it, but that's really neither here nor there in terms of the actual sort of viability of the weapon. It's like, if you've got the time, you can form a weapon in, a couple hours. But here, so we'll test this. We'll start with an Ancient Healer. We'll do an Ancient Healer at... Let's set that to level 100. So we'll test it against the Ancient Healer level 100, Corpus Tech, and then we'll do a Corrupted Heavy Gunner. So here we go. And I still do use the Bastille even with the pause, because that way it doesn't stagger them. And as you can see, that died literally in like less than 15 shots. It was 14 shots out of the 120 clip. Literally just quite obscene. Here we go. Alright, and then the Corpus Tech. And of course, corrosive against the Corpus Tech is, not amazing. But still, that was about 40 shots there. So 40 out of the 120 is not the worst, right? I mean, could be worse. But now the real and true test is going to be the Corrupted Heavy Gunner. This is going to be a lot of fun, guys. Check this out. All right, lift for effect, pause for dramatic effect, and then annihilation. So that was about half the clip. There's a 5 off from half the clip. So yeah, I'm happy with that roll. I believe that was only about 2 or 3 rolls in, or was it farther than that? That's 5 rolls. Okay, I was off on the rolls, but still, no negatives, so they could be higher. And it doesn't have a third stat. If it did, I would have preferred base damage. Either base damage, maybe multi-shot, either electrical or toxin. Any one of those stats as a third stat would have been really quite phenomenal. But yeah, and you could, like I said, easily, that's the beauty of 7 Forma. You can easily put on bladed rounds and swap out for hammer shot. You could, you could put on something like Argon Scope and get more crit chance. But I mean, 64.8 crit chance with an 8.3 crit multiplier, guys. Seriously. That's insane. I think it works beautifully.